So we came up to the 18th stanza that 18th stanza. It means densimla sopa gese lalendu temba means you know, actually all these teachings of 36 practice of Bodhisattva and also the teachings in the Bodhisattva Charya Avatara, the Bodhisattva's way of life, all actually points out the weaknesses of ourselves and that which we don't understand the weaknesses of ourselves, and because of that we always blame the cause of the problem from outside, from someone else or outside. So whether we agree or not, according to Muchu Thongme and for example Chiten Pusa, Shanti Deva, and all those bodhisattvas view or concept is like that. So for that, immediately we may not understand, but then it means practice means we have to analyze and we have to compare our own mental attitude and the advices of those great beings, and try to understand the truth. So that is called the practice. So therefore, now today's teaching is Densimla Sopa Gyase Lalendu Temba Trukpa, the 6th stanza. Densimla Sopa Gyase Lalendu Temba means, generally, we, or for example, myself, I have an ego. I have an ego which is supported by ignorant, supported by stupidity, supported by just accept without any further investigation or analyzing yourself. So therefore, I just trust my ego. So therefore, I have a pride, kind of a pride, just saying that I am this and that. I am, can be any pride. Those who are very rich, those who have got a lot of money, they may think that I am such a great person. I am very rich among everyone, and those who are poorer than you are not equal to me. So if the one who is poorer to you starts to say something to you, you immediately get hurt, and due to the hurt, you get anger or look down to them. Or it can also be if you are a very scholar, if you are a very well educated, so then also you have a pride that I am such a learned person, so the others are all stupid. So if they give you some kind of advice or their opinion, you will just ignore it, saying that how can they give me a advice or opinion because I know everything. That kind of a pride. Or if you are powerful, if you are, if you have some power, then you think that I'm the most powerful person, so that other than me, all are powerless. So you have that kind of power, pride. And if somebody comes closer to you or becoming equal to you, then you have a jealousy, a hatred, and so that you try to put them down. So, comparing to others, you think yourself as something superior, something greater than others. So therefore, we have to practice and find out the problem is coming from others or because of our own stupidity. So that is what today in this stanza we'll talk about.
마이크 상태가 굉장히 안 좋습니다. 잘 안 들립니다.
그래서 우리는 무시하고 우리
한국 통역 마이크 상태가 아주 안 좋습니다. 잘 안 들립니다. 막 굉장히 끊어졌다 결렸다 잘 안 들려요. 지금 조금 나아요. 지금은 조금 낫습니다.
cái gì hết bắt buộc phải có mặt.
So in Tibetan, the stanza says that the rangdang nyambam menpe kebui ngayel wanki nyetap chenayam lama shintu kuive dangi ki sure lemba jese lalengin. So it says that rangdang nyambam menpe kebui means whether the other person is on all those matters of
Cái này kêu là hôm qua đi shopping với con nó về nơi quan trọng mai.
wealth, power, education, and in maybe in your country, maybe you do not maybe have it or not, I don't know, but in India and in Tibet we have this what do you call you know, the race, some are higher race, some are lower race, like in India we call Brahmins and untouchable, and you know there are so many stages of racism. So therefore if you are in equal kind of race, or even if you are lower than by the lower race, due to their own jealousy, or by ignorant, not knowing their own fault of jealousy, if someone mistreats you or try to compete you or tries to put you down, then when that is done to you, if somebody treats you in that way, in that manner, one should understand that by that kind of a treat to you, in one way, it purifies a lot of negative accumulations of past life. And secondly, if you look internally, as it has said many times before, if you follow that footsteps of the Bodhisattvas, then you should understand by doing that to you, you are able to reduce your ignorance, your stupidity, and makes you realize to reduce the cause of the sufferings, or the cause of the future samsaric sufferings due to ignorance. So by knowing it, the person who treats you in that way, in another way, if you think from another angle, is like a teacher of yours, or lama means teacher or guru of yours. I have to wait a little bit. Okay.
With little bit. But yeah, and, the light comes, so we wait a little bit for the Wi-Fi. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lama Shinto Gube Dangi means Lama. Lama, when we say guru or teacher, Lama in Tibetan language, La means the highest point of your crown. Ma means love and compassion like a mother, Lama. So, so we call it guru, the Lama, because no one else than a Lama can, how to say, correct ourselves, correct you from wrong to
Better use the
now it's working.
This is a phone. This can use, but can use sometime not.
Okay, then sorry, then again the power went off. Lama, we call it Lama so high because no one else can show right path as much as your Lama. So therefore Guru becomes very important. So here also that kind of a person who treats you in that way makes you correct, makes you understand your own mistakes. So therefore, one should respect that from that point of view. And where's the letter? So therefore, by knowing that, with great respect and thankful to that kind of a person, because of the one is doing with ignorant, but for you it is a great help because it breaks your ego and the support of ignorant down. So therefore we should prostrate. We should understand from that angle and make an object of prostration and respect and bow down to that kind of person. Is a practice of Bodhisattva's life.
김경태 교사님, 지금 이걸 핸드폰으로 하시는 거예요? 아니면은 그 노트북으로 하시는 거예요? 아, 그래서 그런가. 굉장히 소리가 끊어졌다, 이어졌다, 울리고 조금 상태가 안 좋아요. 이걸 오히려 핸드폰에서 다음에는 하시면은 더 나을 것 같은데. 굉장히, 지금 굉장히 울리고요. 중간중간 끊어지고, 이어지고, 울리고, 막 조금 불안정합니다. 어쨌든.
네, 여전히 똑같습니다. 네. 소리가 울려서 무슨 말씀인지 잘 인지가 안 되고 있습니다. 말을 좀 길게 해주세요. 똑같아요. 상태는 똑같습니다. 네네. 지난주에 이봉수 거사님 하실 때는 굉장히 깨끗하고 좋았거든요. 네네.
어쨌든 뭐 오늘은 이렇게 하시고 좀 더 점검해 보시기 바랍니다. 다음에는 이게 조금 오디오 시스템에 문제가 있는 것 같아요. 많이 울리고 이어졌다 끊어졌다.
Okay. Yeah. So today, because of the rainfall, the power is not very stable. We are sorry. I'm sorry. So then the 20th stanza from the 37 stanzas, it talks dungal tanglengi sopa gese lalen du temba means accepting the hardship, accepting the hardship as a practice. As a practice is one of the Bodhisattva's way of life of a practice. So therefore here it says 소외 풍싱 딱도 미니 삽chen 내당 Denji tapkyang lar drogun digduk dagla lenche ching shumba mepa gyasa laglenin. So this is actually it is a very good thinking. Maybe some of you might have read the for example one of the great master of Tibet like Milarepa's life story, that he has been totally engaging and giving his life or time only for the practice, and how to say, ignore all the comfort and well-being of himself. So therefore, when you look at his from externally, when you look at him, he didn't even look like a human being. You know, his color became like a green, like a nettle, and no kind of flesh in his body except for the skin and bone. But he had such a strong and like a, how to say, determinated mind, that he thinks this is the greatest chance for me to have this opportunity and practice. So in similar way here also, one, definitely not me, but some maybe that who are totally dedicated on the practice and ignore all the comforts and pleasure of this life. So therefore, your look, your physical look, your appearances, and your hermit or your place where you live, and the clothings and beddings of yours may be like a worse, like a beggar, and your look may become like a disgusting. Therefore, the people, when you look at those people who look at your outlook, and those who do not understand, and if they mistreat you, by verbally, by act, and by any kind of causes, if they mistreat you, or and because of your poor diet, and you may have physical discomforts like disease and sicknesses, and also those karchokla migawe means those who dislikes dharma, like negative worldly gods. If they attacks you, attacks you, we should understand, this is my how to say, accept this kind of a hardship and mistreats as a practice, and instead of getting how to say, anger towards them, we should understand that due to them, I have this opportunity to practice patience. Without them, how can I practice a patience? So it is enhancing my practice of hardship, or by knowing that all those negative results towards them, happily we should accept for yourself, instead of having the result for them. So that kind of a mental training is one of the practice of Bodhisattva.
이십 번째 개송입니다. 멸망, 파괴, 혼란을 뜻하는 내용입니다. 이는 고통을 받아들이는 것을 의미합니다. 단순히 고통을 받아들이는 것이 아니라 고통과 학대를 수행의 일부로 받아들이는 것입니다. 그리고 분노하는 대신에 우리는 이렇게 생각해야 합니다. 이들을 통해 나는 인내를 배울 기회를 얻었다.
Is that okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
It's not that difficult to understand, but to put in practice is, of course, almost impossible for a person like me. But why not? We can practice. Why not? We can practice. Why not? We can analyze and think and try to transform or try to change our mental attitude in this way. That is possible, and doing that is called practice of Dharma. Isn't it? Other than that, what does practice mean?
들리시나요? 거의 나 같은 사람에게는 불가능하지. 하지만 왜 우리는 할 수 없겠는가? 우리는 수행할 수 있다. 왜 안 되겠는가? 우리는 수행할 수 있습니다. 왜 우리는 분석하고 우리가 우리의 마음 자세를 이런 방식으로 바꾸려고 노력하는 것, 그건 가능합니다. 그렇게 하는 것이 법의 수행이라고 우리는 자꾸 이거를 누가 끕니다. 제가 이걸 공통의 채널로 하니까 이게 한국어만 통해야 되는데 그 내용이 지금 안 들려서 제가 이렇게 공개적인 채널로 하니까 누군가 자꾸 제 목소리를 꺼서 꺼질 겁니다. 예.
You tell him, please.
You tell him. Sonam Sangpo, Giridhava says you are using another one. That's why we can hear your voice.
You should use a phone Korean translator. Should not use a phone you talk with Rinpoche. Because when you use a phone talking with Rinpoche and everyone can hear. You should stop.
Yeah, understand. But when I use my the Korean translation channels for the Korean audience, it is hard to hear. Everybody say to me, that's why I'm using this channel. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Yeah.
Hard to hear because they don't join the channel. They must join the channel. Otherwise, they can hear very, very small. Because they don't choose the Korean channel. They just join the Zoom. That's join the Zoom, then only can hear Rinpoche, cannot hear the translation. So you tell
we understood the situation. And then at moment, our Korean translation channel, my voice could not be heard to the Korean audience. Okay, I will try to use our own Korean channels, not use this public channel. Sorry to bother everybody in Asia.
Show me this. So you understand what I was saying?
Yes.
You understand, right? So
Yes.
Gesed, the title of this teaching is called Gesed Laglen. Gesed Laglen does not mean that you immediately should do like this. Laglen means how to say Laglen? Practice. Bodhisattva's way of practice. he's advising us to practice and build up our own wisdom or intelligence through analyzing your own mental attitude. That's why it's called Laglen. So in many Kadampas teaching, it says that as a practitioner of Bodhisattva's way of life, our attitude of our body, speech, and mind should be like a bull who has broken his its horn. So very polite. That's how our mental attitude and should become. You know, you don't have to go so far. I remember I had the opportunity to meet him and get teachings from him also. He is a great master called Taulung Tsetul Rinpoche. Now he passed away. Sadly, he has passed away. Taulung Tsetul Rinpoche, such a great bodhisattva, such a learned person, knows everything. But I was told that Dalai Lama, that His Holiness Dalai Lama was going to give a teaching in Ladakh. Maybe a teaching of Kala Chakra, or I'm not very sure. I think it's a Kala Chakra. It was a great good teaching he was going to give. And Dalai Lama knew that Taulung Tsetul Rinpoche is also going to attend the teaching. So Dalai Lama says, you should put a throne equal to me, not lower. He should have same height, equal throne as me. And Taulung Tsetul Rinpoche heard that, and he ran away. He ran away. He escaped. He ran away. So that means so humble, so down to earth like that. Instead, if Dalai Lama says to me, "Oh, Sey Rinpoche, you come and sit with me. I will go very happily to sit on that throne, and then the people can see how important I am." Don't you think so? What about you? So he was, he ran away from that. So that much of difference within a attitude, mental attitude of a great being. Maybe if I get that opportunity, I will put everywhere in my Facebook. You know, nowadays some people get audience from Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama does like this or like that. They put on the Facebook how great I am. No, so like that. Have any one of you seen Talon Sedru Rinpoche? I know Miss Nuit has seen him. Other than that, any one of you have met Talon Sedru Rinpoche? He was chosen as a head of Yingmapa once. I think by force they make him like that. He will never accept, I think. Yeah, he was a great friend of my father, my late father. He was a very good friend. Yeah. So anyway, like that. So now here, the 21st, the 21 stanza here is Kengdik Pangpa. Tenpa. Keng means in Tibetan language, Keng means filled up. Like if you have a bucket filled up with water, there's no more space. That is Keng. So actually it means proud, ego. That you think that I am such and such person, that your mind is filled up with your ego. So there is no space for any extra extra knowledge or extra advice or extra opinions. You know, like you have a shelf, it's filled with rubbish books. Then if you have a very profound book, you cannot put, it's all filled up. So that is called king. Drek means become very hard, of like blown up balloon. The balloon become very hard. Actually, it is empty. There's nothing inside. It's only air, but there's no more space to hold something. So that is kengtik. So like a stubborn with your ego. I am like this. Whatever I say is right. Nothing's no one's advice is right as mine. So that is kengtik. So Sakya Pandita have said that Ngagel ki Gongpula Yenten ki Chumicha means those who are blown up with pride and ego, and have so stubborn, become like a balloon. No matter how much water you put on, it will not remain there. It will all fall down. So Kendrick, the pride and they filled up with pride and ego is the worst thing to receive advices, receive opinions, receive teaching. You cannot, because you are filled up. So therefore, Kendrick, to give up those kind of ego and pride, showing that as a practice of Bodhisattva. So the 21st stanza, it says that in order to telling us, to teaching us to reduce or to how to say, fight against your ego, your pride, is Nyen Pratakshing Romang Chiutu Namse Pui Nornda Top Gurching Sipe Paljur Ningpo Mesigne Kemba Mepa Geselalining. That means that due to some reason that you may be very learned, knowing so many knowledges, and here it talks about in a what you call spiritual way of, so che means you are very good at teaching, you are very good at debating or discussing for discussion, or you are very good at writing, or you understand the great view of emptiness like a Buddhist view, and your practice is very good, and your behavior is superior, therefore you have a great name. Is okay? Is okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, yes, yes. Được với thiên ạ.
Can you- Yeah, yeah.
Devoshi Prachara Chataro Jamnacho Nupa Dendo de Dendo Uba Doji Beka Roshin Danu Pota Water You just want to Columbia and to George. Independent to propose form大决定就不是发的，那就跟经济包括他们新出这些这个方向都不是说嘛，这些情况往别不让对这次都不是一些什么，这边别人上去的，那这个嘛，那往去那个去不然我他还都就是几点钟就出边的，这不过是他们做的，他可能我觉得。我一些公司或者比如说
Okay, sorry, our power line or power is very unstable, so it can go up and down. So due to that, you get fame. Then because of the fame, many people bow down to you, saying that you are a very great master, you are very learned, you are this, you are that, and you get a lot of praises from here and there, and many people refuge to you, kui to you. So then and also because of that, then you get a lot of offerings of wealth, like such as gold, silver, money, and so forth. And you become such a wealthy person, like a Zambala even. When you have that kind of opportunity, or when you become something like that, at that time also, we should understand that and then you get the famous, you get the praise, and because of your look, your how to say, so whatever from there you get, whatever praise and things like that, opportunities you get, you should understand that there is no meaning of achieving it, because it is sooner or later, we all have to lose that. There's no choice that we will not, we cannot have that forever. By knowing it without having any ego or pride of it, and how to say, totally demolish that kind of a pride or egoistic mind. Defeating that is a bodhisattva's way of thinking or way of practice. And also it says in the bodhisattva's way of life by Jiten Pusa or Shantideva, Jime Kampu Digyurna Jiban Namni Gache Ngu Desinte Dang Drak Nyamna Rangisemni Jibashin. So we should give an example, like a small children, when they play on the river bank or a bank of the ocean, they make house made out of sand, don't they? They make a sand or palace of sand, and when that is broken, if somebody breaks that, they cry, they become so sad, they cry. And then when, as an adult, when you look at them, how do we look at them? So silly, so stupid. It's made out of a sand. It will definitely break. Why do you have to cry? In a similar manner, you should understand, if you have that kind of a pride towards your achievements, as it mentioned earlier, if you have that kind of pride, you should think your mind is like a small child's mind, that you become very proud and train your mind and teach your mind that this is nothing. It's like a sand. It is going to demolish anyway. So why do we have to be proud? Or why do we have to be sad if we lose? Yeah, these kind of words are very touching, and if you think carefully, it is very true, isn't it? Then the 22nd stanza here points out the anger within our mind, the anger or the result of the anger. Anger itself is nothing bad. Anger itself is nothing bad. Anger is anger when you in many teachings of Dzogchen or great perfection, or in many teachings of Mahamudra, Ta So In also tells that the nature of anger and nature of compassion has no difference. But the you know, there is saying it's not dharma, it's not dharma, it's not Tibetan, but in India, in a Bollywood song, you know, Bollywood Indian movie. Yeah, in Bollywood song it says that if the alcohol have intoxication, then why don't bottle dance? You understand? Yeah, the alcohol is always remain in bottle, but bottle never dance. Bottle doesn't do like this. If the alcohol have intoxication, why doesn't bottle move? Bottle do like this. The toxic alcohol give the intoxication. Only human being drink, right? So similarly, anger is nothing good or nothing bad. But when we are influenced by anger, then due to our behavior, it is bad. Do you agree with me?
Giang ơi, Giang bật mic lên ra. Cái của Dung vẫn nghe được, sao cái của anh không nghe được nhỉ? Loa đây. Anh chọn tiếng Nga rồi mà, lúc nãy Dung Hương chọn cho anh rồi mà. Rồi.
I already have here, but you don't have here.
Own this one is Sonam give me is own this
No,
one.
Sonam give me here all. You don't give me. You give me is half.
No.
Yes.
Own Sonam give me is this one.
No, it's okay.
Where did it open? Yes.
See, I have everything.
Have?
Yes.
Oh.
Go down, go down. Down, down, down. No, not up, down. Now you make this bigger. So now the 20 seconds. No, it's not this one. The one before one. No, slowly, 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 slowly. A little more. You make this bigger.
No. I will copy.
Then copy. I cannot see. This is too small.
Okay.
You just show this before. Wait, what? No, they are all waiting.
This is not a point.
Rangi Shedang Dawu, to show the anger as the root of all the enemies arises from. So to defeat the cause of the anger or the root of the anger is one of the practice of Bodhisattva. So therefore it says here, Rangi Shedang Dawu Matulna Chirul Dawu Tulsing Pelwargyur. Techir Chamdang Yingje Mapungki Gis Rangu Dulwa Geselalerim. No? So first of all, it says that no matter how many of you try to defeat external NSO is called enemy, external enemy, which arises in form of hate and in form of so is called enemy, disliking. When you see a person, you get your very worst feeling, and you want to demolish that person or that, so that I will feel more easy, more comfort, more happy. But according to the what is this? Just a minute. Move down. No, down, not up, down. No. Yeah. If you could not, I mean, if you did, no matter how much of external enemies you try to defeat to satisfy your disliking or your anger, it says that it is you defeat or you demolish external one of your enemy, then there will be another one, and then there will be second and third and fourth, and it will never end, because the source of your enemy, it is still hidden within your mind. So therefore it says that it is same as taking taking water from whale, you know, whale, right? You call whale. Taking water from whale, no matter how much you take out, that much it will increase again. And as it also says that it is like same as shaving old man's beard. You shave today, tomorrow it will grow again. Yeah. So by knowing that, so therefore by knowing that, defeat the source, the cause of anger, cause of enemy, which is your anger. So you have to fight against your anger with the force of compassion, with the force of with the equipment of wisdom, intelligence, through analyzing it. And if you defeat your internal enemies the anger, then from then onwards, there will be no enemy at all. Everyone will become friends or lovable and lovable people, being. So therefore, defeating your internal enemy, the cause of enemy or the source of enemy, is practice of bodhisattvas. It also says in the what you call Shantideva has said in Chanjusa Bichobala Juba, or the Bodhisattva's way of life, that Sating Tamche Koyo to Tenye Kowe Kalalang. Samtil Samji Kowe ni Sating Tamche Yok Tangda. It says that if you try to cover whole earth with leather, it is impossible to have that much of leather to cover the earth. So instead, if you try to find a leather which can cover your feet, if you can cover your feet, it is same as covering all earth with a leather. So in similar way, which means that if you try to defeat enemy, external enemy, it is endless. You can never end. You cannot. It's impossible. But instead, if you can defeat your own mind, which is within yourself, if you can defeat the anger, hatred, then it is equal as defeating all the enemies.
法师没有声音哦。
有了。
Yeah, so today there was this 4 stanzas. Maybe we end here.
Bài hôm nay chúng ta kết thúc ở đây.
Okay, thank you very much, Rinpoche.
Thank you very much, Rinpoche.
Yeah, thank you very much.
린포체가 린포체.
Tushadang, Rinpoche.
Sriraposer immediately, thank you very much. Maybe he has to leave somewhere.
Yeah, it is
감사합니다.
Amdrakcho in Tibet.
Huh?
Amdrakcho in Tibet. Amdrakcho.
In Tibet.
Oh, you are in Tibet?
Yes.
Oh,
This is
Tushadang,
my
Tushadang in Tibetan.
sorry.
Yeah. My background picture is taken in Tibet.
Ah, I
It's
see.
kind
Then
of
so this is your
Ah.
second time to Tibet again. This is your second time to Tibet again.
No, it's already taken in June.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So you are not in Tibet.
Yeah, now I'm in Korea.
Okay.
Background picture.
Yeah. Big background. That's Yamro Yungcho, right?
Yeah, Amdrakcho.
Yeah. So, yeah, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Tushadang, Rinpoche.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have anything, if anyone needs to ask me something or not? Maybe not.
Clear enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another question.
Huh?
No.
Okay. So, this Chinese translator, Fasi, I have never met you before, right?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah. You are from Thailand? You are from Kaohsiung?
Taipei.
Oh, from Taipei. Okay. Great. Thank you very much. Great to have you. Otherwise,
Thank you very
Professor
much.
Wang we have to disturb Professor Wang if you are not there. Yeah.
Very good to meet Rinpoche.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, bye bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Great. Bye.
Thank you.